suddenly I make what is called the death rattle and stop breathing. They're trying to rouse me. I'm completely non-responsive. My friend even tries a sternum rub with no response. They know that shit's fucked up and call 911. "1999. The Beach" by Alex Garland is the novel of the moment. Hadrin is the place to be. The full moon party and Mushroom Mountain beckon. Destination? Thailand. Now, I don't know about you, but every time I see a cake laden with poppy seeds, I'm transported back to the silk curtained beach bars of Thailand, the lazy, calming hammocks in the Laotian mountains, and indeed the very Golden Triangle itself. Just me? So, if it's not already common knowledge to you, opium is derived from the poppy plant, and the opioids from morphine, codeine to diamorphine, heroin. So if that's the case, then what the brown devil are the seeds of that plant doing on my sandwich and your ham and cheese bagel? And do they retain any of their psychoactive compounds? I'm Jay, and this is Global Food Quest, your one-stop shop for yin and yang food fanaticism. So whether you're into mushrooms and foraging, burgers or banquets, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay up to date with everything food-related. So, back to our cake-friendly poppy seeds. Thank you, Klaus. I've done a bit of digging, and you might be surprised on what these seeds from perhaps the most yin and yang plant on the planet contain. Papaver Somniferum, the opium poppy, otherwise known as the breadseed poppy. It is the exact poppy where these seeds come from. That's right, these seeds from my local supermarket come from the very same plant that heroin is made from. Yeah, but these seeds don't contain any active ingredients, Jay, I hear you saying. Well, hold on there. There is in fact a huge market for unwashed poppy seeds. Unwashed, I hear you saying. I wonder why that might be. A subculture of poppy enthusiasts has been making poppy tea for centuries, and nowadays, although not as popular as perhaps it was in the Middle Ages, it is still popular and gaining popularity. Now, the reason may come to light in this article from the BFR in Germany. Although seeds come from opium poppy, from which the pharmaceutical alkaloids like morphine or codeine are produced, edible poppy naturally only contains traces of these substances. However, analysis have revealed that the morphine levels in edible poppy seeds vary considerably and have been increasing in recent years. So, a tea made with a sufficient quantity of unwashed poppy seeds will have these pharmaceutical alkaloids present. In fact, if you eat enough of them, a drug test can even come up positive. But what effects do users get? And indeed, what dangers are present, if any, in this poppy drinking tea culture of old? A cautionary tale from one user reads as such: I brew the tea as per the instructions I found online. It tastes bitter and absolutely horrible. I figure if it helps the pain, I can deal with it. But since it tastes so bad, this is where I make the major fuck up. I chug it as quickly as possible. She goes on. At first I thought this poppy tea was the best thing ever. My pain was gone, my mood was pretty amazing. I was just talking to friends on Facebook Messenger and hanging out with my friend and boyfriend. My boyfriend went to take a nap before his night shift. Maybe 4 hours after drinking the tea, I start to feel a bit woozy. I walk back to my chair and knock over a can of pop on the side table and collapse. Apparently, I passed out. My friend tells my boyfriend I'm passed out, but he can hear me breathing, so he thinks I'm okay. Well, suddenly I make what is called the death rattle and stop breathing. They're trying to rouse me. I'm completely non-responsive. My friend even tries a sternum rub with no response. They know that shit's fucked up and call 911. So it turns out that these seeds you have in your cupboard not only come from the opium poppy itself, but indeed do contain scheduled alkaloids, and a burgeoning subculture of poppy enthusiasts know this. For many opioid addicts, poppy tea is a gentle and safe way of getting themselves off the more refined opiates. And for herbalists, it remains a good way to sidestep those evil pharmaceutical giants and work one-on-one with nature's natural medicinal gifts. For those seeking a legal high, well, with no way of knowing the actual amount of which alkaloid you're ingesting, with no way of knowing the strength or potency, or lack thereof, of each batch of unwashed seeds you get, the danger of overdose is clear and present for those that overindulge. Also, classic cases of opiate withdrawal symptoms have been recorded in those that drink poppy tea regularly. Well, I hope that was as enlightening for you as it was for Klaus and I. I feel pretty light. And if you liked that, check out last week's on the psychedelic spice in Nan's cupboard. Peace, love, brown rice, wallop.